Yes.
Nice choice. Where you coming from?
New York, United States.
How's stuff going over there?
Huh?
How's stuff over there?
It's good. Just needed a little vacation.
Relaxation.
Yeah.
Pick the right place.
Good morning, Kiki here. Welcome back to my channel. We're back for a special episode. We're on vacation. It has been a minute since I traveled, I realized, like almost a year. The last time I traveled, I went to St. Martin. And this past week, I was like, you know what? I need a quick little getaway before the winter comes in. I just want to lay and be useless and soak up the sun and have some fun. So this was booked very last minute. Today's Friday. I literally booked this on Tuesday. So we are here in Barbados. Like, how random, but what a blessing to be able to randomly pick up my things and go on a vacation. So yes, you guys saw everything. I'm gonna speak quickly because I have not really eaten all day. My stomach I'm going to perish if I don't eat right now. So as you can see, I'm staying at the Wyndham Hotel. So far it looks pretty. It looks really quiet, clean. I really like this room. The vibes are there. I obviously haven't tried any food or anything like that. I literally just walked in. But this room is gorgeous. But the reason I haven't eaten is when I booked my room, I'm sorry, not my room. When I booked the flight, I did not realize how tight of a what's it called? A layover I had. So in my head, I flew from Philly to Miami and then from Miami to Barbados. My flight was supposed to land in Miami at 9 and then my flight to Barbados left at 10. So in my mind, that made sense. But as I was on the plane, I was like, wait, literally the plane is supposed to land at 9. We still have to deboard, which sometimes can take forever. So long story short, we landed at 8:45, but I still did not get off of the plane until 9:20. And my flight to Barbados was boarding. So I had to scurry over there. I didn't even have time to go to the bathroom and grab a bite to eat, nothing. I couldn't eat at Philly because 4 a.m. nothing's really open. Your girl was struggling, but luckily I got so lucky because Miami airport is my least favorite airport. It's so big. Sometimes you have to walk a mile to your connecting gate, but this time it was literally 2 gates over. So I got lucky. I just made it. But anyways, I'm starving. I need a full course meal, a well-rounded meal. So yeah, this is where we're at. I just got my hair refreshed again for the 3rd time. Yeah, travel fit was simple. I'm wearing Honor Active Soft Motion. I feel like I can size down to a large in these because they're just like really loosey-goosey in the waist. But this has been my go-to travel fit. I told you guys this is their soft motion line. It feels like you're not wearing anything. So I'm wearing their flares and then their strappy vest. And I'm so proud of myself. I don't know if you guys saw my baggage. I did not check a bag. I'm staying here for 4 nights Everything is in these 2 bags. I could barely close this. I'm surprised they didn't complain about it. But my luggage down here, the stitches are screaming. Like, it's packed to the max. So I'm actually gonna take a couple minutes and unpack like really quick. I'm gonna throw on a bikini and we're gonna find some food because I'm hungry. Let me connect to the Wi-Fi. I gotta connect to the Wi-Fi. Because a lot of times, like sometimes you guys don't traveling overseas, you don't have service. So depending on who you have for your coverage, like I have AT&T and they basically just charge me $10 a day. But sometimes like if I'm not leaving the resort, I'm like, why would I pay that when I can just connect to the Wi-Fi? I did that when I went to, I think, St. Martin, and I didn't pay a dime. I just stayed on the Wi-Fi. Because I'm privileged to be able to do that because nobody is really looking for me like that. So, and anybody that is can wait until I get back. But yeah, let's connect to this Wi-Fi. I'm gonna unpack. Join. Thank you. Just take it on back. Rihanna is from here. Y'all know that? Riri? Just take it on back. So y'all, when determining where I was going to go on this trip, I just did research. I think my final thing was like, I was looking for countries below the hurricane belt because it is hurricane season. So I thought about doubling back on Aruba, but I was like, eh. And then honestly, I really wanted to go back to Turks because I love Turks. But I feel like I'm priced out of Turks. Like it was expensive. The flight itself was over $1,000. And I feel like I was just honestly searching all the countries below the hurricane belt and waited until I got a decent deal. And I was like, oh, Barbados. Yes, let's go. I just threw on a bikini. I'm going to put on my sunscreen. I picked up this Neutrogena Hydro Boost. Never tried it. I wear sunscreen. Somebody made up this horrible rumor that Black people don't need sunscreen. Don't know where that came from, but that's absolutely not true. While it is true that because of our melanin, we don't absorb sunlight as quickly and easily as someone that's like, you know, white or like fair skin tone. Yes, that's absolutely true. But that doesn't mean we're immune to sunburn or sun damage. And I know because I got burnt when I went to Turks and Caicos. Badly, I was peeling. And then when I went to St. Martin, I think the scar is still here. I had something right here that looked like scabies and I thought I was dying. Come to find out it was just sunburn because I didn't put sun on my shoulders. So yeah, I feel like when I'm in the US, it really doesn't happen, but this island sun, it's nothing to play with. So, you know, please stop thinking that Black folks don't need sunscreen. We do. I'm gonna do that for the initial layer and then come back in for, I got this banana boat spray. I usually use Black Girl sunscreen for the body, but I ran out. And when I went to Walmart last night, they didn't have the mini size. So that's why I got this and this banana boat. You have to reapply every 2 hours. And for the face, I use this Day Dew sunscreen by Beauty of, I think, Joseon. It's a Korean brand and it's really good. It doesn't make me break out or anything. And you need a lot. Take me through there. I cannot wait to just lay and be useless. Like 2 of my favorite things. Oh my God. This bikini I'm wearing is from Skims. The majority of the bikini, actually probably all the bikinis you see me wear today are gonna be from Skims or from Aerie. I'm proud of myself. I did no shopping for this trip. So everything y'all see, you've probably already seen in previous videos. I'm happy that I've grown out of I'm going on a trip where I'm doing something and I need to buy a new outfit. No, I literally didn't buy a single piece of clothing for this trip. I was like, I don't need to. Like, please, closet. What's this? Oh, toilet, okay. Zoodoo. These edges are looking crazy. The thing about sunscreen, once you apply it, my hands are like useless, but I do need to do something with these edges. I can't bring my entire thing of edge control, so I just put it in this little doohickey. I should have did this morning, but I was rushing. Nothing serious, I'm literally just laying down. laying down my edges. And yes, this quick weave is still going strong. I got it done September 3rd, I think. And I've gotten the braids touched up 3 times. And that's really just like personal preference, y'all. Like I like sharp, slick looking braids. Like I like them to look fresh all the time. But I think this is gonna be my last time I get a refresh. And yeah, I definitely recommend. People are asking me how I upkeep it with the gym. I don't do anything. Like I just work out, I pin it up just like this actually, or just leave it down. I don't do anything else. Okay, is this gonna come out or no? Oh, I also have this. A lot of companies make like lip protectant, like they put sunscreen in lip balm. So I have this Aquaphor because yes, lips do burn. I didn't pack any sunscreen. I didn't pack any perfume, but I got this from Amika. I've been really into hair mist and body mist. I don't know. I think it smells good. I just want to smell a little tropical. So this is what I packed. I'm gonna put that on the body. I didn't bring my press-on glue because I thought I was good, but y'all look at this little set. This eating, right? She looks good. I know this thumb is gonna pop off. I don't know what the problem is. Walmart, $10. All right, let's go find something to eat and have a lay. Take me through there, take me through there.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like home. Yeah, you never leave.
All right, y'all, I just laid out for like hours and it's almost 6 o'clock. So every Friday there's a fish fry called Oystins and the hotel has a shuttle. So I'm trying to hustle to make sure that I make it. It looks really delicious. So let's go.
My thoughts alone, yeah, you're the reason I'm going out my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you. All that I crave when you're away, nights are sleepless. Do we need space? Yeah, maybe a break. Boy, you're my weakness. Giving we take, the love that we make, it's my favorite drug. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like home. Yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out my mind.
All right, I'm back. Oystins was nice. We just stayed entirely too long, if you ask me. So we left here at 6 on the shuttle. It was a bit of a hike and we left a little late. So we got there 6:45. They said the shuttle is not leaving until 9:30. But like we got there 6:45. I wandered a lot. I got some souvenirs. I found a place to eat. I sat down, ate, had a drink, took several more laps, got ice cream, sat down, was people watching, and I was ready to go at 7:45. So I'm like, what are people doing until 9:30? Like, so I was just like a little turd. I'm like, I feel like they could have wrapped this up by 8:30, honestly. The place I chose was kind of random. I kept seeing on TikTok a place called Pat's, but I couldn't find it. I was looking, couldn't find it, and randomly this place like grabbed me in, and I was like, whatever. I feel like they're all selling similar foods. But of course, after I ate, ooh, this hair is nappy. Of course, after I ate, I found Pat's, and I guess it's the most popular line because, oh my gosh, I have a headache. The line had at least 50 people and it was wrapped around the corner. Like, people were waiting for Pat's, but it was still delicious and cheap. All my food was $35. And I'm talking like shrimp. I forgot what the macaroni dish is called, but it's basically like baked mac and cheese, kind of. Rice and beans, salad. I got a pina colada, a bottle of water for under $35. That is lower than what I was expecting. So very cheap. A drink for $5. I don't think I've ever, I can't tell you the last time I seen a drink that cheap. I don't know why I'm fixing my edges, y'all. They just look crazy. But yeah, it was really nice. I just wish we left a little bit sooner because I sat on that bus and I was falling asleep, y'all. Kiki is tired. I have quite the headache. And sadly, I don't think I packed my medication, my headache medication, which sucks a lot. Don't have it. I asked if there was like a little shop or something that I could buy it at, and they said no. I'm hoping this is just like I feel like I always have my medicine because I get a headache almost every time I travel. So I'm hoping this is just like the travel tiredness wearing in. Oof, my head is stinging. But as we were pulling off, I regret not getting anything to go. Because I basically only had that little bit of shrimp. Okay. They had a little fridge. Okay, what is this? I don't know what type of meat this is. Girl. So there's no restaurants open right now. It's only 10 o'clock. Fine. But they have a little fridge of things that you can eat. But there's one slice of meat on here. And I can't identify what I'm looking at. So I won't be eating that. They said I could order room service. I am literally so mad at myself for not getting a plate to go. Because it looked like a lot of food, but it really wasn't. It was like 5 pieces of shrimp, which is like 100 calories, if we're being honest. And then I had the mac. I didn't have much rice, and then the salad. Why didn't I get more? That's looking a little too suspect for me. They said I can call room service, but there's a cost for it. That's not giving all-inclusive. But I get it, because people might take advantage. So I'll look at the menu. I'm gonna have some water to see if that helps with my headache. Today was a good day. I knew I wasn't gonna do much today. The food I had earlier wasn't bad. I had a burger and fries. And they had little beef patties that you can grab and go. I think tomorrow, I don't know. I want to sit down and really look at TikTok to figure out what I'm doing tomorrow. Oh, I want to look at that as well. One thing I really like about this hotel is that they do have shuttles to a lot of popular places and destinations. So I'm gonna take a look at that schedule to see if I can go anywhere. Because I'm like, you know, I've been solo traveling for so long and people are worried about safety. But honestly, y'all, the United States is one of the most unsafe places in the world. If we can make it there, we can make it anywhere. And that's just the tea. But yeah, it just doesn't, I was definitely more nervous about it when I first started, of course, but then eventually it just wore off on me that these are places. They're places just like the US is a place. For example, like somebody, I forgot where I was overseas, and they were like, oh, I really want to go to LA, but I don't want to get shot. Huh? LA? Why would you get shot randomly in LA? But like, the same way that we think about traveling to other places is what they think about traveling to us. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, could that happen? Possibly. But like, it's real unlikely. So I don't know. I don't worry. And if I need to beat somebody up, I will take my shoe off and do damage. It's nothing for me. Okay? The point of this trip was really just, I needed I've been having some anxiety about some things, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take me a trip, be useless, soak up the sun, and relax my soul, because I've learned in years past that does help me. It does. Even sometimes just going to a spa day, or like if I'm really like getting anxious or like something is causing me stress, the sun, I'm a Cancer, I swear. I feel like I was meant to be born by the water and live by the water. Like the water, the sun just calms me so much. So that's kind of why I booked a last minute trip. And when I get back, I really want to lock in for the winter. It's about to be October, y'all. Let me figure out the food situation. Do I really need to eat though? I'm certainly not eating that sandwich. There's so many light options. Okay, good morning. Oh boy. All right. So there's a shuttle to, I think, I keep saying St. Martin. I don't think that's it. St. James. I don't know. But it's basically like a beach club type of vibe, and I want to go. Now, the thing is, so last night, I got on the shuttle, and people were like, basically, I didn't know I had to sign up prior to the shuttle. So I got the shuttle, they're like, oh, your name's not on the list. Nobody told me how to put my name on the list. So I basically had to wait to make sure there was room, and they wound up letting me on the shuttle. Fine. So for the St. James shuttle, or wherever we're going, I texted the WhatsApp. I was like, hey, can you add me to the list? Last night. They just texted me and said, oh, you have to come down to the lobby in person. Don't know if they'll even let me go, honestly. So I'm just, where's my sunscreen? I'm gonna go do a couple things. I'm gonna go to the lobby, make sure I can get on the shuttle. Even if I don't get on the shuttle, I might just take a taxi there, and then I can probably take the shuttle back. But hopefully they let me on and don't give me a hard time. I should have got up a little bit earlier. I'm gonna go look at their breakfast bar to see what they have. I don't know, you guys, my stomach is not feeling strong. I think honestly, I feel like I've been eating very well at home and eating like a lot of home cooked stuff. I feel like anytime I do that, and then I switch back to like fast food and like travel food, my stomach is like, I'm hoping the food here isn't like upsetting my stomach at all. All right, I'm gonna go see if I can resolve this and see about some breakfast.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like home. Yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you.
All right, I'm back. I'm literally sweating. So they did let me get on the shuttle. That literally leaves in 15 minutes. That's my fault. I should have got up a smidge earlier. I don't really have to get ready. The thing about the islands, I feel like makeup is pointless. I do want to look just a little proper to get some cute pictures, but yeah, I don't know. Let me figure out, I'm so hot. Let me figure out my bikini. All right, I'm gonna put this little fit on, I think. Whew, okay, No, do I want to wear that? Let me ride. All right, let me start getting ready. Let me lift you guys so you don't see my boobicles. But yeah, breakfast was good. No complaints. It's a typical hotel breakfast. They did have an omelet bar. I didn't clock that until after I got my plate. Honestly, for me, I feel like I'm not super picky with breakfast. I'm a very basic, like eggs, carb, meat type of gal, maybe a little fruit. So I thought it was pretty good. Actually, I think it was more than good because they had a latte station. Y'all know I love coffee. I feel like bikini tops just never fit me right. No matter if I size up or not, like, what's the problem? I just feel like I always have spillage. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. It's a bikini, like, but still. All right, y'all. I am going to focus on getting ready, and I will see y'all at the beach.
What could he do for me? I told him that my love is free. But can you match me? I can do it all for myself. Want you, but really don't need help. So can you match me? I like luxury. I like fancy things. Shine on my body. Live like royalty. Treat you like a king. If I trust, but you must be worthy of the crown. I'm not just anybody, born to live in luxury. La 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 la. La 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 la. Lux. La 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 la. La 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 la. I'm serving rich Auntie Chloe B. I know my job is a blessing, but if you pay me. Rocks on my wrist, fur on my feet. Setting the table in all the chic. Baby, come eat. I like luxury. I like fancy things. Shine on my body. Live like royalty. Treat you like a king if I trust. But you must be worthy of the crown. I'm not just anybody. Born to live in luxury.
Hello. Oh, I'm back at the room. So the shuttle picked us up at like 3:15, 3:30. Honestly, I could have easily stayed longer. Like, that went by so quickly, and it was so convenient to have everything right there, like food, drinks. I went jet skiing. They had other water options, like water games. I could have stayed easily all day, like a couple more hours. But I'm taking my makeup off because after I got on the jet ski, my makeup just like obviously was ruined from all the water. But yeah, that was really nice. The water was beautiful. The reason they have a shuttle to the beach is because they do have beach access here, but it's not like as like friendly and clear, if that makes sense. Like, there's a lot of seaweed. I'm not even sure you can get in the water. Like, I don't know. I know in a lot of places they actively clean that so people can get in, but it looks like I'm not sure I'd be able to even get in there. But I feel like the sun's going down, but I'm still gonna put on sunscreen because it will sneak up on you. I think I'm gonna go down to the beach. Well, I'm gonna eat and then go down to the beach. Look it up. I mean, the goal wasn't really to get crazy over this weekend and like go crazy with excursions. I literally just wanted to relax and be useless, like I told you guys. Like I wanted to recharge and reset. I love going on vacation and just staying in airplane mode. I basically stay in airplane mode until I find Wi-Fi, which is when I get back to the hotel. It's good for a lot of reasons. Like you're just not reachable. I don't see any notifications. I'm not checking my emails. And you know how sometimes you just pick up your phone and like doom scroll? None of that. I just want to like focus on the ocean, quiet, none of that. But I can't post when I don't have service. So I took some cute pictures. You guys, I'm so like, I wouldn't even say self-conscious, but like the guy took a really good picture on the jet ski. Like that's giving. But I am so, I don't know, as I got older, I just got so much more modest about what I put on the internet. Like I love that picture. I don't know, like it's been years since I posted like a picture in a bikini. Because sometimes I just think it's a bit much for the internet, especially having, if my page was like private with just friends and family, that's one thing, but like having a big platform and like putting your body like 90% naked on the internet, I don't know about that, because like hundreds of thousands of people get it. I remember the last time I did it, it was probably 2020, and the men were acting like animals, and it wasn't even something like super provocative. Like it was just a cute picture of me like enjoying myself in my bikini. The men were acting like animals in the comments, and it's just like all the shares, the sends, you don't know who's saving it, like screenshotting it. Somebody was like, oh, this is my new background, I'm printing this out, blah blah blah. I was like, oh, I've been waiting years for this moment, fellas. We finally got a bikini picture from her. It just gave me the ick, and it's just like, wow, like these are like real weirdos out there. I don't know, y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. So I'm like, am I overthinking, or am I just like really truly like, that's how I feel? Because I want to, you know, sometimes I do want to post some sexy stuff, but also like, ew, you know? I look like soup. Ooh, this would eat on the grid. This would eat on the grid. Guys, so I was on the beach, and there was this guy and this girl. I think he was teaching her to swim. I guess they were friends. She threw the illest lob for her friend that I've ever seen, and I fell for it. So, you know, I'm on the beach, like doing my little content or whatever. And she approaches me and she goes, hey, I see you love taking pictures. My friend made a turtle in the sand. Do you want to see it? It's really cool. He's so talented. I was like, yeah, I want to see a turtle. Are you kidding me? So I get up with my camera and prance over there. And I was like, oh my God, how cute. So I took pictures of it. It actually was really cute though. Like I've never seen anything like that. And he was like, yeah, you know, just my little masterpiece. I was like, wow. Then he like started chatting me up, girl. I was like, so where are you from? Like, what do you do? Oh, can I have your Instagram? And I was like, oh wow, my gullible self. See, this is how you get kidnapped, girls. All it took was somebody to say, do you want to see a picture of a turtle? And there I was prancing over there. But he was the sweetest thing. But they couldn't have been more than like, they couldn't have been older than like 22. Like, sir, come on out. So yeah, he was just chatting me up, being the like cutest thing. I was like, sir, I'm a grown woman, but you can absolutely follow me on the gram. And he actually followed me and sent me a little message. But I was like, shout out to them. Cause then like, as I went over to the turtle, the girl just like inched away back into the water. And I was like, well, where are you going? Oh, I'm so gullible. Like what? Hell yeah, I want to see a turtle. Show me. It made me, it was just so smooth. It made me a little jealous because I always wish I could have a male friend, like a close friend, that eventually didn't try to like get at me. It just has never happened. But I thought their friendship was so cute. It was like not them making turtles and then setting up. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead, y'all. They were precious. Yeah, I wish I had a guy best friend. I have no male friends, y'all. Literally none. Maybe a couple lingering from like college that I talk to here and there, but like I ain't got no guy friends. I just love me an incognito. Like, where are you? Like, one of my good friends literally, I would tell you I booked this late. My friend just asked me. She's like, where are you at? Talk to me. Face. I think this is the one. Boom, face. Story. Actually, I'm trying to figure out what to do next because I feel so when it comes to resorts, I feel like there's two types of people. People that want peace and quiet and people that want to turn up. I'm over here. I want peace and quiet. So right now I hear a lot of commotion out by the pool. Very rambunctious, very loud. That's just not what I want. Not that there's anything wrong with it. Like I said, I think it's just two different types of people on vacation. Like I feel like a turn up vacation is more of a girls trip vibe. Like if I'm going by myself, usually because I want a little bit of quietness. Barbados, food, dinner. All right, let me figure out what I'm doing with my life.
All that I crave when you're away, nights are sleepless. Do we need space? Yeah, maybe a break. Boy, you're my weakness. Give and we take, the love that we make, it's my favorite drug. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah.
Hello, all right, y'all, I'm back in the room. My plans kind of got ruined. What am I saying right now? I'm having a brain fart. Oh yeah, y'all last saw me. I went to grab a bite to eat. I had a little burger and some drinks. I was reading a book. I don't know if I can continue. I'm reading All About Love by Bell Hooks. I started reading that in Miami and I just got distracted the past week and I haven't picked it back up. That's something that I really need to get serious about because I have done terrible at reading this past year. Last year, I think I read almost 40 books. I haven't read many this year and that upsets me because that's really how I like disconnect and like stay off social media and like feed my brain something other than TV and TikToks. Oh, this is cutting me. But I'm reading All About Love by Bell Hooks and there was just, I'm only like a couple pages in. I'm like, excuse me, don't talk to me like that. I think it's gonna be interesting. So that's what I'm reading on vacation. Right now I'm in a little bit of a predicament. Actually, my plan was to go to dinner and then to go like to the beach and watch the sunset, but the sun set really quickly. Like by the time I got my dinner, my drinks, the sun was down and I like ventured out to the beach, but I don't know if y'all have ever seen the beach at night. Top 10, one of the scariest things I've ever seen. It's just so scary to look at. It's nothing but darkness. So I was like, yeah, let me get my things and get up out of here. But something beautiful did happen on the beach. I saw a horse. That was one of the things that I was like, I have to do that before I go. I'm scared to get on it. So I got his information. So hopefully, they said they give a tour. Like, I guess I get on the horse and like we walk around. I don't know if I care to do that. Have I ever been on top of a horse? Oh, that's scary. Ugh. Listen, we got to do the things that scare us, but we'll see if I can even like get time with him. But honestly, I just wanted pictures with the horsey. She was so beautiful. Hello. All right, so I took a quick shower just to wash off all that sand, but I am going to take a bath later, but I'm feeling a little, just a tad bit of hunger. So I am going to head down to the buffet and see what they got for me. I feel like that's the official sound of vacation, the sandals clacking. But yeah, I just threw on a little fit, little bandeau, the same shorts from yesterday, but in a different color. These are from Pretty Little Thing years ago. I obsess about these in every vlog. Unfortunately, I don't think they're sold anymore, but
it away, take it away. Feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like home. Yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out.
Huh? Yes, yes. Thank you. Good. Thank you.
On my mind, I just can't stop thinking about you. All that I crave when you're away, nights are sleepless.
Back at it, back at it. Okay, so dinner. The mashed potatoes were good. That's all I got. That is all I have. That's all I got. They said it was Mediterranean, the dinner, but nothing was really giving Mediterranean. I don't know. When it comes to meat, I'm a real stickler. So if something ain't looking right, tasting right, I know y'all saw me spit out that steak. What was that? It was bouncing. I don't like that. But honestly, I just wanted a little something on my stomach before turning in. And then I also had some desserts that I didn't film. They were like little cheesecake bites, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie, dinner wasn't all of that. I was also curious if it was because it was toward the end of the night, because it was just giving slim pickings. Chill. I am gonna take a bath and like read my book and just relax a little bit. I wish I had a little something else to do, but the thing is, I don't know. I'm not when it comes to solo vacations, I'm obviously not a turn up, go to the club, go find the bars type of person, because I'm by myself, you know. Like I said, I'm not always concerned about my safety, but like at night, the bars, the clubs, like being by myself and like getting around. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I would have fun going to the bars and clubs by myself. So I'm fine being here. That's fine, because this is a relaxing vacation, but it is a bit early. But yeah, some of the girls stopped me and asked me if I was on a solo vacation. I'm like struggling with the accents, because I feel like there's like a pool of people here. The Bayesian people, I understand them. They just speak very fast. So I'm usually like, say it again. So I usually have to like really listen. And then there's also people from the UK here. So they have like the London accent. And I'm just like, huh? Say it again? Like what? Like they're probably like, is this girl deaf? Like I didn't understand her. But she asked me if I was here by myself. I'm like, yeah, girl. It ain't nothing to me. I've already gone on this spiel like years ago. I remember the first time I went overseas or any trip by myself, I went to London to visit a company I was working with. And ever since then, I was like, oh, this is not a big deal. Like, I don't need someone to be with me to do things, especially like major things. Like, had I never gone on that trip, I feel like the trajectory of my life would have changed, and I would have been scared to go on that trip because, oh, no one can go with me. Like, no, I went, and that was the start of like a new confidence as far as traveling solo. Don't get me wrong, I love a good girls trip. But I want to see things. I want to see the world, and if I can't find someone to go with me, then I'm going by myself. Like I know I live a very unique life where I feel like a lot of content creators have friends that are content creators, so they kind of can just move and do what they want on their own schedule. But I'm not like that. Like none of them, I don't have any content creator friends like living close to me at all. My friend group from like college and stuff is very much like married, settled down with kids, or they have jobs that they have to be home for. So it's like they can't just drop what they're doing and come on trips with me, which is totally understandable. But like, you know, like I've been dating, but like no one's son can get it together long enough for us to graduate to going on a trip together. So like, yeah, like don't get me wrong, I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't enjoy solo vacationing as much as I used to. Like even on this trip I was like, oh, I wish I had like company and someone here with me, but it just didn't pan out that way. But hopefully soon I can find me a travel buddy and a nice companion to come with me. But until then, I'm gonna see the world. Like I feel like I couldn't imagine my life any different. Like the past couple of years, you guys have seen me solo traveling. I have seen with my own eyes like life-changing things. And it's like I can't imagine like putting that off, waiting for someone's son to act right. Right? So I don't think there's anything wrong with solo travel. Like, and of course, like when I meet someone, like we can travel the world together, and that's going to be a whole new chapter of fun and memories and something I'm looking forward to. But until then, I'm enjoying my own company. I feel like everything happens for a reason. I was talking to someone and I'm like, I don't know, like my entire friend group, all of my friends are like settled down, married, kids, and that just hasn't happened for me yet. And I feel like this chapter that I'm in, my like singleness chapter, because I've been ready to settle down for a while. Like people are asking me as if it's like I'm purposely not doing it. Like no, like if you're single right now and in the dating market, like you've seen what we're dealing with. People assume I have a fabulous dating life. I think they base it off of maybe looks or maybe that I'm a content creator, but y'all, that doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything at all. Like it's rough out here to find someone that, where your values align. And then when your values align, it's like, okay, great. Let's take it further. Let's see what happens. Let's get to know each other. Let's see where this goes and see what happens. And sometimes it's just a simple, yeah, this isn't going to work out. And sometimes something disturbing happens. And it's like, yeah, no, can't take that level of disrespect. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I hope whoever God is saving for me is very special. It hasn't happened yet. But until then, y'all, I know a couple of you have sent me messages. It makes me so emotional that I have inspired you to go on trips. And I love that. I absolutely love that. And women of all ages, it's just like, yes, like you don't have to wait. Like you don't have to wait for somebody, for your schedules to align or for things to align or for, a partner. Like see the world. And then when you do find a partner, you guys can do that together. So there's a lot of world to see. It's not like you're going to meet a partner and be like, oh, I've seen every inch of the world already. We can't experience anything new. No, there's always something. Like you can even double back on places you've been and share that with your partner. So like, don't be scared. If you want to go somewhere, go. Good morning. Ooh, this is hurting. Y'all, my stomach is not in a good place. I don't know. I think this food is like really upsetting my stomach. So I just made some tea that usually helps. And then I'm gonna get breakfast and I'm gonna go on that walk because I think like a walk will do me good as far as like helping my stomach. My belly is not liking this food. Maybe I just need to focus on like fruits and vegetables today. But we'll see. I just made myself some green tea. It is 9:20. I need to get down to breakfast and eat something quickly. I'm meeting with the horse guy at, not the horse guy, the guy with the horse at 12 on the beach. I don't really have any plans today, just that. Yeah, I have some time. I'm going to drink this. Hopefully it helps my stomach a little. I'm gonna grab a quick breakfast and go on that walk. That should be fun. I just got completely harassed, so I don't know how long this walk is gonna last. And I'm also sweating already. It's been like 3 minutes, so I'm probably not gonna walk too far. What's this? What's this? Hi. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably about to turn around. I'm so hot. Let me get some pictures in. Look. Look. Oh, nigga, what the fuck? It's a cow. Oh my god. I'm gonna take pictures. Hold on. Oh my god. Look at this. The sunscreen is melting off of my face. I just got cooked. Absolutely cooked. All right, what am I doing? I'm taking pictures, so like I want to look cute, but my face is just gonna melt off. Even my legs are sweating. I never sweat from my legs. I have to cool down for a minute. So yeah, it's like I wanna do a little makeup, but like I can't even do. I feel like I just stepped out the sauna. It was nice though. Oh, I wonder how far I walked. Let's see. Bad sleep last. Oh my god, 4 hours of sleep? Okay, so yeah, I like walked a mile. But it's a mile in the heat, so it's like 10 miles. I want to see the picture with these cows. Those cows were not messing with me at all. I don't know what I'm gonna wear. I don't know if I'm riding the horse, y'all. That's a lot for me. I don't know if I care to. Like, I don't know if I want to be in the beaming sun riding a horse. I might just do a little photo shoot. You know? But we'll see. Let me get ready and get out there.
It's okay. He's not going to do anything. He's not going to bite.
Hello, this is my little dress I'm wearing. This kitchen looks a mess. Not kitchen, bathroom. Do I have all my belongings? Okay. Oh, you can see better here. This dress is from Kai, and I'm wearing some very old Michael Kors sandals. I was supposed to wear my fluffy 9 West shoes. Where are they? They're the cutest ever. But when I went to shoot my content, it looked like it like downpoured and it's wet. And I'm not about that life, so. Oh, I need my reservation card. Oh, I'm running late. Yo, I'm in a pickle. Okay, let's keep moving. So the fine dining restaurant is across the, not campus. It's across the resort. And I need to get my hustle on. Do I have my phone? Yes, okay. Oh, see? Literally almost slipped. Lord. That's dangerous. Oh my God. Fucking busting my ass. Good evening, back at the room. It's 10 o'clock. My stomach. I'm laughing to keep from crying because I'm on the verge of tears. My stomach is in knots. And I don't know, I thought the fine dining was good. I mean, it was simple. They had a little salad bar. The salad was slamming. I was throwing that salad back. And then I had ceviche. And then I chose to get their catch of the day, which was, I think, a snapper. I ordered a side of mac and cheese. I personally I was expecting like baked mac. It was penne. I'm not sure I've ever had mac and cheese with like full-size penne. I think that's what did me in, if I'm being honest. So I just made some chamomile tea. I'm trying to stop myself from crying. Like my stomach, y'all. I don't get it. I don't think I'm eating anything ridiculous. For breakfast, I had a vegetable omelet, a little side of, it literally hurts to talk. I had an omelet, some French toast, a little coffee, some juice. The lunch, I had a little burger. The burger did look a little sus, I'm not gonna lie. And I thought the fine dining options were good. I don't know what did me in, but I'm not well. I'm not well, you guys. But one more day, we're going to persevere. We're going to persevere. Actually, I wanted to look at this to see where the shuttle's going tomorrow. I don't forgot the Bridgetown, St. Michael. Okay, not Monday. Okay, so no shuttle tomorrow either. Dang. I kind of want to. My issue is I took out cash and I've run out of cash. I need more. Bridgetown, St. Michael. I feel like that's okay. All right, but yeah, I'm just laying here. I am stupid tired. My Aura ring said I got 4 hours of sleep last night. That's so odd. I will be getting a full night's rest tonight. But yeah, today was a good day. The pictures with the horse came out so beautiful, you guys. Enough yapping. I hope my tea will fix my stomach. Tomorrow's our last day. First of all, I'm out of cash. I need to figure out how to get more cash. Well, I mean, I might not need it. We'll see, y'all. But I'm about to take it down. I'm so tired. I'll see you beautiful people in the morning. Good morning. I just went to go get breakfast. I don't have any plans today. Today, since it's my last day, I'm just going to soak up the sun, lay out, read a book, turn my brain off, and do nothing. And that's it. Breakfast was the same as usual. Tore my stomach up. Maybe I should just starve myself until I get to Miami tomorrow. This has been an experience. But yeah, honestly, I'm just chilling today, you guys. Last day. I have on my little, this is always the swimsuit that I wear on the last day of vacation. This is old from Skims, but I like to wear a strapless so that it just fixes the tan lines because I've been wearing like triangles all day. So I want an even tan line. So this is what I'm wearing all day. I'm gonna go down to the concierge. They're so annoying. They have a WhatsApp that you're supposed to use to ask questions and things. So I asked them like, how much is it to rent a cabana? And they're like, oh, you have to come down. Every time I ask them a question, it's like, oh, you have to come down and ask that in person. Okay, I'm curious how much it costs. It must be expensive because when I tell you I haven't seen a single soul sit on those cabanas. So I bet you they're like unreasonably expensive. But all right, y'all, last day, best day. I do regret not going to like maybe, I don't know, y'all, like I researched and there was nothing that stood out to me. There's lots of like snorkeling, like looking at the turtles and things like that. A lot of catamarans, things like that. I just wasn't on that type of vibe. I would have liked a tour to learn more about Barbados, but it didn't happen, so. But yeah, let's go relax our spirit.
Baby, if you only knew the truth. Need the moment, need the minute, just as bad as I need you. Even though I'm way long overdue. So if you don't have the will to wait, then I don't wanna keep you. I've got so many things to say. Need to tell you I need
Good morning. I'm back at home looking crazy. I slept great last night. Fabulous. The way back was pretty easy. So my little dilemma with the money. So I texted the guy that dropped me off to the resort on WhatsApp. Usually you just like exchange WhatsApp information and you can text people overseas and be like, hey, can you give me a ride? So he was so nice. Luckily, it was because it was a 4:45 a.m. pickup and I felt kind of bad. So I was like, can you pick me up this early? And he was like, yeah. So great. He came to pick me up. He was on time. I only had $28 and he told me the ride cost $30. But I was like, I'm not about to, like, at hotels, you can get a cash advance, but there's fees involved. Or they had an ATM, but like, I'm not about to pay $1 million just for $2. So luckily he was nice about it and he accepted the $28 because I was in a pickle. I was like, dang, like, how am I good? Like, what? I'm down to $2. So that was really nice. The hotel was 15 minutes from the airport. The airport was really easy to navigate. Like I said, like I feel like I've never had a flight that early coming from a Caribbean island. And literally the only people at the airport were the people on that flight. Even when we were taking off at 7 a.m., nobody else was in the airport. There were no other flights getting ready or boarding, nothing. It was just us. So I thought that was so interesting. But literally I got to the airport. I feel like there's pros and cons to not checking a bag because obviously I was missing a couple things. I was stressed packing because I had to force things in and it's just the bags were heavy. But like I feel like it's worth it because I didn't have to check a bag. So I didn't have to stand on that line. And then I got to the airport and went through security literally within 5 minutes. So no complaints about the airport. But everything with the airport was fine. Y'all, I got recognized in the airport by an actual Bayesian. Is that the right word? Like someone that actually lives in Barbados. Like I've been recognized, of course, traveling by Americans, but like an actual, I didn't know I had Bayesian followers because even when I did my post yesterday on Instagram and so many Bayesian followers, I did not know that. Like I feel like you can see who follows you on like Instagram and stuff, but it's usually only big places. Like obviously the majority of my following is US. I have a lot in Africa and some in the UK, but like I just didn't know I had followers over there. So I was like really shocked when somebody recognized me in the airport. She was working at a souvenir station. So that was really sweet. I had like a 2-hour layover and then got back to Philly, came, rested, and now I'm here. I feel very, very well rested though. Like every time I need a little reset, a little refresh, I just go and just like, it just relaxes my spirit. Like I feel calm. And I love bringing you guys with me on these trips because I know sometimes I feel like people in certain positions, they don't recognize their privilege in the fact that there are people that have never left their home state. There are people that have never been on an airplane. There are people that may not ever get on an airplane or even leave the country. So it's not something I take for granted whatsoever. Because years ago, I used to look at people and be like, how are they affording this? Like, where are they getting the money? And now I'm in an incredible position where I can't afford to go. So that's why I always love to just document these things and bring you guys with me so you can see the world with me through my lens. But overall, it was fun. The goal of the trip was just to relax, reset. Today's October 1st. So I'm ready to lock in on the fourth quarter. I just had an amazing brand deal come through with a car. They're giving me a car. Well, not giving. It's a loan. I get to keep it for a month. But that's exciting. Like, I got to lock in on the fourth quarter. So Barbados was really nice. Okay, so the hotel. Would I recommend it? It depends, y'all. The only reason I'm like, is because, like, y'all, the food. I'm someone with a stomach of steel. Like, I typically never get an upset belly. Like, that almost never happens to me. So the fact that my stomach was in knots the whole trip, regardless of what I ate at the resort, like, something is off. Like, something is severely off with the food at that resort. But if they had good food, I don't see why not. Like, I personally liked how quiet it was. I loved the little private beach, even though it wasn't a private beach. The grounds were beautiful, clean. But I'm not gonna lie. If I were to go back, I would definitely try a different resort, because that resort wasn't necessarily cheap, but it also wasn't something super expensive. It was kind of like in the middle ground. So, so for me, if I were you guys, I would try another resort in Barbados and see what else they have to offer. I'm just not sure I would return there, because obviously if you're paying for an all-inclusive, you want to be able to eat and drink and not be like bent over with your stomach in knots. But it's unfortunate that the food was bad, but like, because the people that worked there were super friendly. They were super friendly, super nice. So yeah, but if I go back, I would definitely try a different resort. Thank you guys for coming with me to Barbados. Happy fall. If I have any Bayesian followers, hello. Thank you for being so friendly overseas. But this is the end of the vlog, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.